Hey guys, so welcome back to Danganronpa, another episode, Ultra Despair Girls. Let's carry on where we left off. We just completed 2 puzzle rooms, and we're about to ascend to the 2nd floor of Towa Hills. We're taking the fight to Monaca and the rest of her Monokuma gang, so let's see if we can press on. Maybe we'll find some hidden collectibles along the way. We've shifted these robots. Open sesame!
Nice! Now we can keep going!
Sesame opened.
What a pain. After all this, they're still playing games.
Well, there's only one left, unless you count Kurokuma, in which case there's 2. And if you count the servant, which is 3, so yeah, maybe you took out a point using that plural. Here we go.
Another robot!
Another save point.
There's no way it would end with those 2 robots from earlier. Not with these developers.
Okay, so that's Nagisa and Daimon's one. How the hell did I get back here? Unless they have more than one. Burn ammo full. Okay, well, just like last time, let's start with the right door. Anything collectible on this side? Just seems strange that they'd leave that little gap open over there. Alright. Solve 2 for 2. Let's see if we can make it 3 for 3.
It's that arcade machine again. Let's get a move on.
Topped up on Link after I screwed up that other puzzle, thank goodness. I found a way.
This room feels different than the others. It's less of a fighting stage and more like a riddle.
Oh, great. This isn't a typical kill them all. So I just see an O here. And I'm not great with these riddles if we saw with the freaking birthday of the sun. So what's the significance of that O? There's a Monokuma there. Monokuma there. Use the thing that only you can see, and the thing that only others see in precise order. What does that mean? Ah, there must be stuff on the walls. And if I link it, I can see what's written on the walls. That's why I got those that link ammo. Okay. I'm guessing that's what that riddle means. Use the thing that only you can see and the thing that only others see in precise order. So let's start with this one then. 3. 8. 4. 9. 03849. What was the order? It's a picture of Monokuma with explosives. Monokuma with a light on his head. My picture. Oh, no, it was just a mirror. So one of them's a trick. I won't need that one. You could see it. Oh, shit. I knew I should have written it down. So 4. 304. 8. Phew. That worked out. Up we go. We're 3 for 3. This is Nagisa's one, right? It's all blue.
So many reference books.
Oh god.
I feel nauseous.
Poor kid.
I feel right at home. Maybe you already forgot this, but I'm a liberal arts girl.
How could I ever forget? You review every book we stumble upon. Blue thread from the scarred mountain. As I live here in the village deep down in the mountains, I dream about you every night. On my thin futon, on the creaking kitchen floor. From the author of So Lingers the Ocean, Toko Fukawa's long-awaited new novel. Oh my gosh, this is your book? Is this another one of your books? It says Toko Fukawa's latest work right there, genius. How many books have you written, Toko? Never really counted before. Let me think. If we're talking about novels, I'd say more than 80. Really? At a high school age? Jeez, I've only completed one. It's a crappy online story. I'll never tell you where it is. Ever. 80?
Nothing.
It's not so surprising. I wrote every single day after all. And it's not the quantity that matters, it's the quality. Only third-rate companies value quantity. As expected of an ultimate.
But...
Are you getting antsy lately since you haven't been able to write? Oh yeah, I'm aching to get all these raging emotions onto a manuscript. I'm worried if I don't get these babies out, my creative womb is going to explode. Yeah, that sounds bad. You sound like the character in that one with the bomb in the womb.
And?
What about you? What do you want to do when you get out of here? Well, lots of stuff really. I want to go to school and eat my mom's cooking, and there's a lot of manga to read. I don't know if the world's ended, there won't be a lot of manga produced, I would think. And also, I want to go on a picnic with you. A picnic? A virgin dude's date of choice?
You see...
It's just that I haven't really seen a nice, peaceful blue sky lately. So when I get out of this place, I want to go on a picnic with you. Under a clear, sunny blue sky. I want to do all the cliche things, like eat sandwiches.
I see.
Even when you're fantasizing you're normal. Well, I prefer this version of fantasizing to yours, Toko, thank you very much. Well, if I don't have any engagement ceremonies with Master Plan that day, I'll think about it. Great. Thanks.
Toko!
As if I'd plan a picnic on your engagement ceremony, Toko. Jeez, why would I want to upstage the bride? Or the wife-to-be, you know? You said you'd go! It's a promise then! I said I'd think about it. It's too early to think about that kind of stuff until we escape.
Alright!
Well, the way I see it, I'm definitely going to escape. You think the same way, don't you? That's true, but I guess I'm just surprised by how much you've changed in this short time. People change, especially when put under pressure. Got the attitude. I should make a daily routine of lubing up your doorknob with salad dressing.
Stop it!
Ew! Please don't. I never want to go home. Goodness me. I mean, yeah, I've written one story, and maybe the equivalent of another one. I did some role-playing in the past. A couple of years ago now. Seems like a lifetime ago. Oh my gosh. It's that big-boobed supermodel! Nagisa. Goodness me, you're not even a teenager. Oh, there goes this robot.
Yay! The robot moved!
One more puzzle to go, I guess. Ooh, I thought I was stuck there for a second. I would have been super mad. Would have had to redo this puzzle. Not that it was a particularly hard one, just didn't get it, like, perfect on the first go, right? Because I had to link again. Alright, time for the other one. Final door. It's gonna be over here. Probably something physical.
It's that arcade machine again.
Yep, Toko, are we still surprised about that? What do we got? I like how she still ducks even though this is a hacking gun. Surely wouldn't do any
Four
damage to
aberrant
her.
Monokumas. We might be able to defeat them in one go if we get the right angle.
Oh, it's like a limbo. Oh, they just... yeah, they're gonna move. I have an idea of what I need to do. Nah, it wouldn't work. I was gonna, like, follow them like a snake. So they do stop. Okay, so what's the deal? This seems deceptively simple. I'll just keep moving the cars until I get to that final one. Right? Yeah, see? I need to move this first car. Move that last car. I don't need to move all of them. So move this one. Move that one. I knew there'd be a trick. We got 2 cars. Cool. Now we just need to wait for them to line up like they are now. But let's wait until they do another turn. Sounds like there's plenty of time once they stop, so that's good. I think we can wait for them to actually just come to a complete halt. 3. Get ready. Now. Good. Oof. It's always tricky with these cars. I knew I'd get an angle blocked off. Up we go.
That PE idiot must live here. This room reeks of insecurity and overcompensation.
Do you have some kind of grudge against athletic people, Toko?
Doesn't look like he's overcompensating that much. What's this? Masaru Diamond's diary? Ways of Hope leader? No doubt about it, Monaca is the best. Just trust in Monaca, and even brain rinsing as easy as pie. Brain rinsing. Didn't Junko say something about brainwashing being an ugly word? Like washing brains? As long as they wear the Monokuma head, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up, the paradise will be completed in no time. When that happens, I'll bring peace to the entire world next. No doubt about it, Monaca is the best. Expected of the Mage of the Warriors of Hope. Lead by me. Just trust in Monaca, and even brain rinsing as easy as pie. So there must be something in the helmets then. As long as they wear the Monokuma head, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up... Yeah, so I already read that, just in case the subtitles didn't cover it. Especially since she read it right to left.
Brain rinse part.
He clearly means brainwash.
Yeah.
Brainwashing? Does that really exist? I've only seen that in science fiction.
And in The Incredibles too.
No. That level of technology was developed long ago.
Ooh.
Technology like that can't exactly be advertised to the public, can it?
No, I suppose not.
I figured this was the case. The masterminds made the other kids wear those helmet things to brainwash them.
But what about those kids who've been helping us with the Monokuma heads are still on them?
That's even more reason we gotta stop the adults from fighting the children.
Kids don't know what they're doing.
I mean, if they were under mind control, they aren't really to blame at all, right?
Exactly.
I know how you feel, but it's better if you don't think about that.
Yeah, what happens once we take the helmets off? Will the kids realize what they've done?
Huh? What do you mean?
I know that you're growing, but I have a bad feeling about this.
What is it?
The way you've grown, I feel like this whole situation has been a setup.
Hasn't it? I mean, we kind of know that was what Nagita was planning, right? Unless... Are we supposed to be the successor? I don't know how that would be possible, though.
Setup? By who?
The one who teamed up with that white-haired guy, trying to bring you all the way here.
Does Monaca want to turn me into Junko's successor? What does my growing have to do with any of that?
And here you are, right in the kids' HQ. It's exactly as that person planned.
Yeah, I know.
But even if that's true, if I just run away, I can't do anything about this war, right?
I know, but maybe we're helping the enemy's cause here.
Right, but...
It's going to be all right. I don't know whose idea this was, or why they're doing this, but...
I mean, Komaru, I know it's good to be hopeful a lot now. It's good that you've grown, but maybe we're hoping a little bit too much here.
As long as we stop this violence, nothing else matters.
I mean, we've seen what happens when you overdose on hope. You become that skinny, pale, white-haired guy with swirly eyes.
You're right. We've come this far. Only thing to do now is believe in ourselves and go for it. You're really starting to sound like him now.
You think so?
Not that Komaru knows what her brother's been up to for the past couple of years.
Don't blush! It's just like I said, brother complex.
Okay. So the kids are brainwashed. Shit. Obviously, that flips this whole situation, doesn't it? They're not really to blame anymore.
Now we can open the door.
What's he got? football magazines. Has his own bloody goal. Was there something here? Open. I could have done that the entire time. Jeez. I'm such a buffoon. Is there any more hidden kids? Maybe I missed some already. I don't know. Damn it. There we go. Oh, there's something hidden behind them. That useless shitty brat. I ordered my son to go buy alcohol. I even gave him the money! He comes back home empty-handed. He said something about not having ID or something, whatever. Who cares? I trained the boy. I made him go do it one more time, and he comes back with alcohol. The next day the cops show up. Apparently the little shit stole it. That brat humiliated me. But I trained him good as soon as the cops left. I hate my son's face when I'm teaching him a lesson. The smile he forces so that I stop hitting him creeps me out. You can't just cry or yell like a regular kid. Shit, I just got myself a defective product. Is that what Masaru Diamond was talking about when he got, like, beat up? Shit, better go check the other robots. I might have missed something. Debating on switching subjects. I cannot obtain the result I was expecting with my experiment. I cannot discern whether environment or the subject himself is the problem. I shall look into the experiment conditions in more detail. Until now I have used solely visual observation, but I should erect cameras to watch the subject at all times and discipline the subject when resting longer than allowed. If I do not obtain any desirable results with the experiment, I will conclude that the problem lies with the subject and change my experimental target. Yeah, that's definitely Nagisa. Come on, let's head back. How did I not see those glowing little things? There we go. For the sake of my daughter. Her thing is worth like 8 times more than mine. Younger women. Thing is, poor bitch doesn't understand that she's worth more the younger she is. If you're looking for cost effectiveness, you gotta sell it when you're still young. But it's a waste of time telling a 10-year-old any of that, I guess. That's why mommy has to sell it for you. I'll sell it with you as a set. Even if you cry and say it hurts, or it's too scary, the men still pay. Sometimes they even pay more. Even tears have value. Being young is a horrifying thing. It's not like I want money. It's not like I want to entrust my dream to my daughter. It's not like I'm a pervert. I do this, all of this, for the love of my child. I do it for her sake, so she can sparkle forever. No matter how much she hates me, or how much society will beat me up for it, I know my actions are right. Fuck off. Actually, fuck off. This is actually gross. It's the parents' job to shine the spotlight on their child. No, it's not. That is actually revolting. I mean, no wonder these kids turned out the way they did, right? They didn't even need brainwashing. Their parents did a great job of just screwing them up. I shouldn't have had him. There's so much I can do if my son didn't exist. So much I could have done if I never had him. I could have obtained qualifications and licenses, taken lessons, worked more. Instead, my entire life is just a platform for my son's life. I think about it every night before I go to sleep. If I woke up in the morning and my son was dead, how splendid would that be? But every time I wake up and see him, I sigh. Why are you still alive? Why do you have a normal life? I yearn for the day he stops being healthy and stops growing and just disappears. That's all I want. Why can't you just do something that simple for me? I want him to die so badly it makes me cry. And the fact that he has such a worthless face just makes me even more sad. It makes me think I'm the one who's wrong. I shouldn't have had you. There's a thing called, like, giving something up for adoption if you don't want him. I'm sure he would have gladly enjoyed a different home. Like, honest to God, I mean, like having... Ugh. These parents, some parents, I guess, really are demons. Let's ring the damn bell. I don't even want to know what Monica's parents did to her. I mean, we've heard snippets from Nagisa, right?
That Monica girl was the only one who didn't have a room.
Yep.
What? She gets special treatment or something just because she's the mastermind?
Wouldn't put it past her. If she just lives in a dungeon. Let's go.
So this is a real office, huh? Do you think I could ever have my own office someday?
This is an office?
I think another ice age would come before you end up in a place like this.
Really? Thanks for that. Thanks for the thing. Come at me, Monokumas. You sending regular ones after me? Oh, there we go. There's the explosive ones. Oh, really? There we go. I know there's some coins, but I'm literally swimming in coins. I'm like Scrooge McDuck. Oh, let's grab it then before it disappears. Just in case I can't afford every upgrade. It'll give me a nice little achievement. kid hiding on that sofa as well. There's a collectible right behind him. Probably should adjust the camera there. Here. Alien. When I heard there was going to be a new member of our family, I wasn't expecting much. But somehow I'm still disappointed. We get this brat inside our house now. I have no idea what she's thinking. She and her whole attitude don't belong here. Food tastes disgusting when I have to eat with this alien. And look at her smile. Everything she does nauseates me. I have a bad feeling about this. I can't shake the feeling that my family's going to pieces because of her. My intuition is almost always right. Jeez. Honestly. You know what, I'm glad that I got to play this game. I know a lot of people, I don't know, but I've heard that a lot of people skip this game because it's not a visual novel like the rest. But I think it's still a pretty cool and important component of the Danganronpa story. I've learned a lot of background information, like what happened to the captives and these Monokumas potentially being created and manufactured by the Towa group. Maybe Monaca helped Junko set up the killing game. Who knows? Or a Towa group. But anyway, Monika's in control of the Monokumas now. I wonder. I have a theory now. Theory. So what's over there? Probably an alternate room.
Where
Let's
are
check
you
it out.
going?
Go to the bathroom. Am I not allowed to go pee-pee? Jeez. Some people. What's that? Broken elevator, I guess. There's another elevator there. Batteries are full, of course, because I hardly ever get to use Genocide Jill. I mean, this is despair mode, and I hardly ever get to use her.
Is this the right way?
I wonder, like, if people would ever need to use her on the lower difficulties, you know? I suppose she's there if you like, if this isn't really your game, like an action game. And you're just playing it for the story.
No use. It's not budging.
What is this, a retinal scanner?
Do we need a card key? Like we did for the elevator at Towa Tower?
Then we can't use this elevator, huh?
Guess we're locked out unless she lets us up there.
But it doesn't look like the other elevator's gonna move, so we have to work with this one.
Wait a minute. Would Haiji maybe have a card key? He is the heir to the Towa group.
Then how the hell did Monaca get up there?
Even if he did, that coward mole is in the middle of a fight with his Big Bang
I suppose
Monokuma.
that supports this theory I have.
The coward mole you're talking about. That wouldn't be me, would it?
And speak of the devil. Actually, it was.
Haiji!
Why are you here?
Same reason you're here. You're looking for the device to control Monokumas, right?
Yes. But why do you want access to it?
You too?
Do you want to stop the person controlling Monokumas, or do you want to control them for yourself?
The Monokumas from all over Towa swarmed me all at once. Even with Big Bang, there were too many.
R.I.P. BBM.
So the plan's changed. Destroy the controller first, make the enemy lose their edge. After the Monokumas are out of the picture, we're just dealing with kids. We can turn this around.
Well, at least you seem to have seen reason now.
Is that Shirakuma's advice?
Yeah.
Huh? So what if it is?
We need to get the helmets off all the kids.
No, nothing.
We should have tested that theory with that kid that's sitting on the sofa right there.
But I had no idea you two were already here. No wonder we didn't run into too many of them.
Yeah, we just did all the legwork for you.
Anyways, good timing. Do you have a card key for this elevator?
Is that a yes?
No, we don't need a card key for this.
Right.
This elevator only works with retinal identification.
Of course. Thought so. Looks like one.
Retinal? Is that an animal?
Retinal means eye.
It's okay.
Why is it locked in the
I mean, I didn't know
place?
star signs.
This lock shouldn't be on unless it's been manually set. Last time I saw it was open.
Okay.
So who locked it? Don't tell me. Is this also her doing? She trying to toy with me?
Seem to know a lot about her.
Stop your creepy mumbling to yourself and open it. Your eyes will work fine, won't they?
Yeah, only his arm
No.
and his balls
the
are the
only
ones
thing
that
that can
are
release
damaged.
the lock is the eyes of Towa Group's chairman.
We had to freaking give him courage. Wait, really?
The chairman? Your father? You said he was missing.
Missing, right. I only said that because I didn't want to admit it.
Is he alive?
The old man is dead.
Yeah.
The kids killed him.
Well, we're gonna need his eyes, so where's the spoons?
What?
Okay.
Wait a minute. If he was killed, then retinal scanning isn't even gonna work anymore.
How the hell are we gonna get in here then?
No, as long as we have his eyes, the scanner
great.
should still work.
You actually did take a spoon, didn't you?
So, all we gotta do is bring the old man's body back here.
Oh, I suppose we can just bring the whole body here.
His body?
I laugh.
Yeah.
Such a twisted
I think
thought
that's
I have
what whoever locked
sometimes.
this door wanted me to do. After all, his body is on this floor.
Wait, what?
On this floor?
Yeah, on this floor for sure. He was killed right before my eyes. The old man was killed in the chairman's office on this floor. Throat torn out by Monokumas.
Well, then maybe Monica used his body to lock the door then.
I ran away, but I'm sure his body is still in the office. The chairman's office should be at the end of the hall over there. I'll leave the rest to you.
I thought it was a restroom, but okay. Suppose working in the toilet's always nice.
You're not coming with us?
Yeah. Where are you off
If I
to?
have to go along with their sick little games, I'd rather give up entirely. Besides, it might be faster to just destroy this whole building with Big Bang
I
Monokuma.
thought BBM was RIP.
What are you talking about? We're still in this building.
Exactly.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Something tells me you're not. Something tells me you're a real jackass who would
Heiji.
definitely destroy this building while we're in
He's
it.
acting different now for some reason. And who's the her he mentioned?
It can be only one.
Let's try the chairman's office. Although, I can't say I'm excited about what we'll find.
Yep. Mind you, we've seen a lot of dead bodies. Oh, resting room. Hey, yeah. I thought it was said
If we
resting
miss a
room.
step, we're finished. You might say
Oh.
it's game over.
Jeez. There's some explosive Monokumas there. What's that all about? Can I blast them?
Enemies popping up at a time like this? Did they really have to make this level harder?
Who's they?
Let's kill them.
All right!
I have a feeling they'll just knock us off into the hole and would die, right? Okay, if we ever have to engage the enemy, let's fall back to be safe. Good. I think it's the green ones that I need to watch out for, right? Careful. Beware of any traps. Super rays. Number of monocoins obtained increases greatly. I'll take it. What a great resting room this is. Definitely a place to kick back, relax, drink coffee, and get blown up by Monokumas. Kitties. Yeah, see, like, can't we just take their helmets off right now and just go, "Urgh." And see what they have to say for themselves? President's office. Here we go. Wow.
It's blood! Blood!
Toko! Please keep it together.
I was so shocked I really drew out that last word.
Hey, if that's what you gotta do to avoid fainting, so be it. But that was very dramatic. Jeez, a lot of blood here. And he's still like a blue-colored adult.
Hey, Toko.
What? Did you find it?
I did, but what should I do? It's laying on the floor. It's looking at me.
Holy heck, did his head like spin 180?
You
He's
don't
lying
have
face
to give
down,
me the
isn't he?
details. If you don't think it'll work,
But if we give up now, we won't be able to get through. And then all the people of the town might end up like this.
We gotta do it, Komaru.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Let's do it.
It's done.
Wait, what?
what's that paper bag? No, wait, never mind. I don't want to know.
Did we actually?
Yeah, probably better if you don't.
Jeez.
Okay, let's head back to the retinal scanning place.
I feel like this is the worst idea.
Yeah.
I'm sure Heidi won't appreciate this. Goodness me. Oh, where'd the paper bag go? Can't go back
You
inside.
look pale. Are you okay? Well, actually, never mind. I know you're not.
Yeah. Thank you for asking, though. Am I okay with chopping an old man's head off that I don't really know? Probably not, Toko. Goodness me. I have to go back this way.
Moving across a steel frame while pushing over mechanical bears? This is getting crazy.
Don't panic. Okay, good. Is it safe? Let's move. Uh-oh, one of them's still standing. He's gone. Good. Back we go. Wonder why we couldn't go through the other door. What's on that side? Or is it literally restroom? Hang on. Before I have to rip out this guy's head off out of the plastic bag. Oh, it says resting room. So what's this way then? Well, the kids are resting, that's for sure. I suppose this is what the resting room actually looks like. What's this? A complete manual for marriage prep. Oh geez, don't show this to Toko, she might get ideas. I could use this though. I'm getting married in a couple of months. With just this one book, you're safe from womb to tomb. From engagement to divorce, we have completely covered the know-hows of anything and everything related to marriage. Learn the ABCs of marriage. Always be close, I guess, is what ABC stands for. I guess there's some books that might be of use once in a while. I told you not to show it to her, Komaru. What are you doing? I almost called you Monaca. Oh my god, how dare me. Be of use? For what?
Don't mess with me!
For proposing to Master, obviously. Once we're out of here, we'll make a vow right away. You can't do that, Toko. Can't? What do you mean I can't? Are you saying the Master rejecting me is a foregone conclusion? That I should just give up? No, I'm saying that if you keep talking like that, you're totally raising your death flag. Huh? Oh, you don't know? A death flag? Yeah, look at what happened to Chihiro's dad. Like, imagine in a mystery novel, when a bunch of people are trapped in a mansion. One guy always says something like, "There's no way I'm staying," and runs off alone. Talking like that or making a dumb decision pretty much means they're gonna die. A death flag. I know what it is, I just don't believe in a stupid jinx like that. Toko, no, that's also a death flag. What? I can't say that either. Characters who don't believe in curses or the power of God always get killed off. That might be true, but...
Jeez.
Stop raising all those death flags. Now we're really in a pinch.
What's going on?
Jeez. How much do you believe in that stuff? We've seen it happen with our very own eyes. Since that's the case, we have no choice but to raise our survival flag.
Huh?
You see,
In tear-jerking dramas, surgeries that have a low success rate always miraculously work, right? And in anime, whenever you think the main character is gonna lose, somehow they win. Yeah. So we have to raise the survival flag. Activate super low probability principle.
Well...
Okay. What do we do? What do we do? The probability that we're going to defeat the children is a mere 1%. Oh no, there's no way we can win against them. I'm just a normal high school girl and stuff. That's pretty much the first thing you told me when we met. And look how far we've gotten, Toko. Well, yeah, I've been trying to raise my survival flag ever since. A character who tries too hard dies early too. You've got a point, Toko. But yeah. Oh, jeez. What? Make some space. There's an explosive one. Thanks, Toko, for blocking the way. Phew. Man, they just come out of nowhere. You kids didn't even give me a warning. You brain-rinsed little munchkins. Let's move. Okay, sorry. They probably got worried. They're probably like, that teenager is crazy. She's a virgin and she's got a head of a headmaster? No. The president of Towa Group. go. Here we go.
Okay. I'm taking it out of the bag.
Don't look. Except for the head. I need you to look into the retinal
you do
scanner.
it. Hurry up and do it already!
Don't rush me.
Jeez, poor Komaru. I feel so bad for her.
We don't need it anymore, right? Just throw it!
Throw it like what? A basketball? Where am I gonna toss it? Rubbish bin?
No, I can't. I'll get divine punishment.
Divine punishment, sensing ghosts? That's enough of your occult
Can I just leave it in the
stories.
corner?
Divine punishment is a fiction the living created. The dead have no power.
That might be true, but
Well, you'd be surprised at what Nagito accomplished in death.
Miss,
Ah!
Toko, did you say something?
Go!
I didn't say anything.
That's strange. For some reason, I thought I heard a voice.
I heard it too, Komaru. Oh my god.
I was just telling you to stop with that stuff.
Shh!
Miss.
What? What is that?
See? I heard it.
Ah! What's that? What's that? Toko!
What?
Help
what
me!
happened? What are you shouting about all of a sudden?
Ghost!
Ghost! The ghost of a severed head!
Oh my god!
I told you, now's not the time for fooling around.
It's an actual ghost! If only Hero was here!
I'm serious!
Miss, you're horrible. Throwing my head away like that.
Oh my god, look at her sprite! That is so freaky!
I am sorry. I was surprised. I dropped it on accident. I didn't mean to.
You scared me! I dropped it! What choice do I have, you know?
Huh? I'm really sorry. I apologize. Please, don't curse me!
Curse you. There's no way I'd do something so lowly.
Where? I heard Komaru's voice in that. Is this part of Monika's plan?
I just want you to listen.
To raise Junko back?
Listen?
Komaru, get a hold of yourself. You're hallucinating.
Wait!
My name is Tokuichi Towa. I was the chairman of Towa Group in the past.
Oh my gosh, this just suddenly got so spooky.
I know. You're Mr. Haiji's father, right?
He's giving me the willies.
I see. You know Haiji. Then do you know his little sister Monaca too?
So, she is his sister. She is part of the Towa family.
Little sister. Monaca?
Monaca is a mage. And when I attended elementary school, I was called the Little Ultimate Homeroom.
Then that kid and Mr. Haiji are siblings?
Of course, count on me to figure it out like 5 minutes before the actual reveal.
So you do know about Monaca. In that case, I can get right to the point.
What the hell's going on? This just came out of nowhere.
I beg you, no matter what, using any means necessary, stop Monaca from going out of control. If you let her do this, the name of Towa will be finished.
Let her do what? And is that all you care about, your name?
This is bad. Komaru's chatting up an illusion. I gotta bring her back to her senses.
I don't think it's an illusion if he's revealed that Monaca is Haiji's sister, right?
The ungrateful child. She forgets she is in my debt for taking her in, and revolts against me.
I mean, I'm just going by what's going on in front of me. Maybe she's not even the sister, but that was my theory.
Taking her in.
That whelp's mother was my mistress. But that bitch abandoned her responsibility and forced Monaca on me when she was a baby.
But isn't a father expected to raise his own child?
If her mother wasn't going to raise her, I wouldn't have tolerated the pregnancy at all.
Jeez.
That's horrible.
I even let her stay in our home and raised her. I could have easily left her in an orphanage,
Well, why didn't you then, if you didn't want the responsibility?
but that child made me end up like this. She killed her own father.
And with the kind of attitude you're displaying right now, you know...
It's all that woman's fault. She's the one who made Monaca insane.
Junko?
I knew something was wrong the moment I noticed Monaca growing more rebellious.
Wait, that woman?
Even thinking about her horrifies me.
The power of Christ compels you!
Huh.
The power of Christ compels you!
Toko? How the heck did you get qualifications to exercise me?
The power of Christ compels you!
I beg you, please stop Monaca! Avenge me!
I'm not doing this for you, dickhead. You just possessed me. At least ask before you just take over my mind like that.
What are you doing? I was just about to hear something important. Phew. Looks like you're back to your senses.
Ghosts
There's
are real.
no way that stupid chant would work on a real ghost. You were dreaming it.
I don't know about that.
Dreaming? But he told me a lot of things. About the Towa family. Oh, it was all just a delusion.
Was it? I like to think it was, but
Really? A delusion?
I mean, it just came out of nowhere as well.
Look, you're tired. Dream about stuff when you're in bed after this is all over.
I mean, she could also be suffering from severe PTSD. She just cut her head, for goodness sake.
I still don't get it, but...
Suppose
okay.
we'll find out if Monaca is really Haiji's sister, then that kinda proves what just happened here. Okay, well, the door should be open. Up we go. Oh, really? Jeez. What is this place? Goodness me. Well, thank you for the reception.
An artificial tooth on a broken Monokuma? What the hell is going on here?
What the heck? Let's have break ready just in case. But all these Monokumas look broken. What's with the teeth? This is like, isn't this like Kotoko's weapon? Is she here? We don't know what happened to her afterwards. Good.
Careful! The tricky one came out!
Yeah, I know. It's so dark up here. Kotoko must be up here, the fighter. I hear you. About how to defeat these guys. There we go. Is that the way to defeat them? I can't remember. I thought it was burn, but that's for the other ones. Okay, this looks like a maze of some kind. Right? It's this way. Some doors. I suppose if we follow the trail of teeth, we'll get to where we need to go, right? Let's come this way. I think there's a collectible somewhere. Yeah, there. Let's grab it. But Lord Gushin's mug is, like, so ugly. No filter is going to make that face look pretty. That's why his profile pic is his dog. I'm telling you, our patterns just don't match. Seriously, it doesn't make any sense at all. Navy, knee-high, looks skinny. I'm so jealous. I know there's an achievement for collecting all of those ones. Uh-oh. Dance! Dance away! Let's go. Don't want to get cornered by those things. They scare me. Especially since they glow red. Where am I going? Let's go this way. Nothing. This way then. Man, why is this kid singing so loud? What's in this room? Boardroom? Kids hiding? One's singing out loud and these guys are just hiding. Those who dream Momoyo's throat. I shouldn't have had that dream. If only thinking it would make it so. How easy that would be. When you think about something like that, how are you supposed to feel? To keep myself from thinking like that, I'll just keep trudging along with my head down. Though she has finally fulfilled her long-desired dream to become a novelist, Momoyo Muto's talent has dried up in less than 2 years. Her dream, her money, her life, and the encounter too frail to call fate.
Which reminds me...
I need to ask you something important. Something important? We're, you know, friends, right? And friends discuss things like hopes and dreams, right? Yeah?
Don't mess with me!
Why don't you sound sure? Am I wrong? Well, there are different forms of friendship after all. Anyway, I realize that I don't know your dream. So tell me, what's your embarrassing dream for the future? Well, it's not like outside of this town is peaceful, so it might not really matter what my dream is.
What?
What, are you embarrassed or something? Well, a little. Aren't all dreams a little bit embarrassing?
No.
My dream for the future is greedy. It's embarrassing for me to think that far. Oh, just say it already. I won't laugh.
But...
No, you're definitely gonna laugh.
Don't mess with
What?
me!
I said I won't, so I won't. Just say it already. Promise you won't make fun of me? Jeez, you're persistent. I promise. Okay, I've been thinking about it on and off since middle school. Do you want to be a manga artist? Oh, what a guess! I want to be a manga artist.
No.
Or I think that, like, it might be nice to be one.
I see.
That is very you. You're not gonna laugh? I'm waiting for it. Why'd you get quiet? You're really not gonna make fun of me for that?
Well, you won't change my opinion that manga is trash. But I told you I won't make fun of you.
I suppose that's the good thing about Togo. She seems to live up to her word.
And besides, the desire to be something is admirable. I would never make fun of that.
Thanks, Togo. I actually agree with that. Toko,
What?
you're creeping me out.
It's nothing. I'm just glad that you're my friend.
Oh, these two.
If I ever draw manga, I want you to be the first one to read it.
Maybe that's not a great idea, though.
I can't imagine the day would come that I actually read a manga.
Do you mean? Anyway, manga or novels, none of that is going to get done unless we get out of this town. So let's hurry up and finish this. Yeah, as long as we're together, everything will turn out right. I mean, it was an easy guess. She would be a manga artist. She loves it so much. Me? I wish I could create stories that would just... that people would enjoy, and people would feel things. That would be a great thing. But... I mean, it's weird. I have that kind of dream,
Looks like he's
and I work as an accountant.
looking for someone.
How do you know? When did you get the ability to read the minds of homicidal bears?
I don't know. It's probably the same time a freaking ghost possessed me.